I still check your profile hoping you miss me too. It's been a while but I still do it. I open my phone, type in your name like it's a habit, I never unlearn it. And I check your profile, not because I want to see something specific, not because I expect some big post or long caption about missing me, but because a part of me still hopes deep down that maybe, just maybe, you're missing me too. It's strange, isn't it? How someone who used to be a part of my everyday now feels like a stranger I have to search for. There was a time when I didn't have to wonder how you felt. You tell me, call me, message me, share your random thoughts, your tired eyes, your favorite memes. Now I just scroll through the pieces you leave behind, trying to read between the lines, a story you posted at midnight, a song you shared without a caption, a blurry sunset photo with no tags. I stare at it longer than I should, asking myself, is that meant for me? Is this how you say you're thinking of me too? I know I shouldn't do this. I know it's not healthy, but this is how my heart works, quiet and stubborn. You might be out there living your life like I never existed, but I still pause at your name, still hesitate before watching your stories, still keep your last message saved, even though I pretend I've moved on, because love like that doesn't just vanish. Fades slowly in silence, in 3 a.m. thoughts, in songs that suddenly hurt again. I stopped messaging, I've stopped reaching out, I don't like any posts, I don't comment, I don't react, but I'm still there, watching, wondering, hoping, because even if you're smiling in your pictures, even if it looks like you're okay without me, I still hold on to that small fragile hope, that maybe just like me, you pause too. Maybe you hover over my name, hesitate, and then back away. Maybe there's a picture in your gallery that you never deleted, a voice note you never opened again because it hurts too much. Maybe you hear my name in a song and feel that same sharp pull in your chest. Maybe you miss me in ways you'll never say out loud. Some nights I imagine you typing out a message, something simple like, hey, how've you been? And then deleting it before you hit send, because maybe you're scared too, scared that I've really moved on, scared that the silence between us means the feelings died, but they didn't, not for me. I still remember your laugh, the way your voice dipped when you were tired, the way you'd rant about things that didn't matter, just to hear me say I'm listening. And I always was. I wonder if anyone else sees you the way I did, knows how you get quiet when you're hurting, or how you stare out the window when you're lost in thought. Do they know about the scar on your hand, or the dreams you once told me you were afraid of chasing? Because I knew you, not just the version you show the world, but the one you only revealed in the dark, in whispered words and sleepy confessions. And maybe that's what hurts the most, not that you're gone, but that I'm now just someone who used to know you. Like I was just a chapter in your story, but you're still the whole book in mine. So I'll keep checking, quietly, softly, without expecting anything. Because sometimes love doesn't end with goodbyes, it lingers, in the spaces between what we say, and all the things we never did. And maybe that's why it's so hard to let go, because we never really ended, we just stopped, like a sentence someone forgot to finish, like a song that faded before the last note, no closure, no explanation, just silence where your voice used to be. I still think about the last time we spoke, the way your words felt distant, like you were already halfway gone, and I didn't know how to reach for you, didn't know how to say, please don't go, without sounding desperate. So I stayed quiet, and you walked away. Now I replay old conversations, looking for signs. Was it something I said? Or something I didn't? Did you stop needing me, or did you just stop trying? I'll never know, and that uncertainty has become its own kind of ache. I see you moving on, new friends, new places, new smiles, and I tell myself that's good, that you deserve happiness. But deep down, a small part of me aches, not because you're happy, but because I'm not the reason for it anymore. I miss the version of us that laughed, that made plans, that talked about forever like it was ours to hold. I miss how safe I felt with you, how my heart never had to hide, how your presence was enough to quiet all the noise in my mind. And now, I'm just learning to live with the silence, trying to fill the spaces you left behind, with distractions, with work, with sleep, but nothing really fits the way you did. I don't talk about you anymore, not because I don't think of you, but because I don't know how to explain that someone who isn't here still takes up so much space in my world, so I keep you in the quiet, in the spaces no one else can see, in the soft sighs, in the long drives, in the way I still look at the sky and wonder if you're looking at it too, and maybe one day we'll find each other again, maybe in a different time, a softer place, where the timing is kind, and the love doesn't hurt, but until then, I'll keep checking. Keep remembering, keep carrying the memory of you, like a secret I don't want to forget, because no matter how far you go, a part of you still lives in me, and maybe that's both the blessing and the curse of loving someone deeply. You never really stop. Sometimes I wonder, if you ever scroll back through our old messages, if you ever reread the things I said, the way I used to say your name like a soft prayer, like it was the only word I trusted, do you ever miss the way I saw you? Not just who you were, but who you were trying to become, because I believed in you, even when you didn't.
I held on, even when the weight of us was more than I could carry alone, and maybe that was my mistake, loving too much, holding on too tightly, when you had already let go. I think about all the versions of us that could have existed, the late night drives we never took, the holidays we never spent together, the arguments we never got to fix. They live in my head like ghosts, unlived memories, unfinished chapters. Sometimes I dream of bumping into you, somewhere quiet, somewhere slow, where time doesn't feel like a thief, and for a second, we just stand there, eyes locked, hearts whispering the things we never said. Maybe you'd smile, the way you used to. Maybe I'd smile back, and in that silence, we'd both know, what we had was real, even if it didn't last. I've tried to love other people, tried to let someone else trace the cracks in my heart, but it never feels the same. They don't laugh like you, they don't understand the way I overthink everything, they don't see through me like you did, and I hate it, because I wish they could. I wish someone else could reach me where you used to. But I guess some loves aren't meant to be replaced, only remembered, etched into the soul like a scar that doesn't hurt anymore, but never really fades. I don't know what we are now, strangers. Memories. Unfinished business. Maybe we're just a story I tell myself on quiet nights, or what if I carry like a fragile secret, a name I still whisper when no one is listening, and maybe, you don't think of me at all, or maybe you do, in the quiet moments, between songs and sleep. Maybe you miss me too, just not in the way I miss you. And that's the thing about love, sometimes it doesn't break all at once, sometimes it just slips away, piece by piece, until all you're left with is a shadow and a name you still can't forget.